Hey everyone, Mirai here, and welcome to another video. Moving from Sethek halls to Shattered halls, but not with a slight detour to the Arcatraz, which which started off very simple, like normal pulls, whatnot. But the first boss, I could not. Another boss I couldn't do. It's just the melee heavy team I think is really, really, really restrictive. So that was a boss that was terrible. Terrible. And I don't think you can really just ignore him all that much. So I decided to queue in this Shattered Halls, and this should be interesting. I've done this dungeon, so I should be familiar with what's happening. But last time I was in here, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it, but I did do it. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Do a little Ardent Defender. Do a little bit of that. We need a little crit action. A little bit of that. Okay. Fantastic. Moving right along. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. It doesn't get any easier for a little bit though. Not until we're down in the slime pit. A lot of big pulls in this dungeon. I remember having to use a lot of CC back in the day. I'm talking back in the day, back when this shit was relevant, son. Grandpa Mirai's got some stories about Shattered Halls. So right here, I am just gonna pull these 4 because there's no way I can take all of those guys. It's just not going to happen. So we pull a few, and I don't know if they come anyway. These guys start showing up. We're gonna get little ads along the way. He'll call in replacements and whatnot. So and they're not chumps. Oh, they are chumps. I thought they weren't chumps. I thought they were elites. I guess not. All right, kids. Here we go. Big pull. Big pull. Do another little spin to win with some crit. Take some stuff down. One of these guys can fear, and I'm not sure who it is, although. Oh, good, nice. Your shield just wants to pull everything. Oh, there's the fear. Nice interrupt. Nice clutch and a rain of fire. Too bad, son. Darkcast is going down. I'll take it. I will take it. Let's moving. Go. We want to kill the sharpshooters first, I believe. These are the bad guys. Throw myself into this and heal like a madman. Is there another? Okay. Sometimes you get 2 sharpshooters in a pull. We're going to get another replacement guy. The thing we don't want to have happen, though, is these jackwagons to pull more than one group, because that's like not good. All right, we have double sharpshooter. The sharpshooters can disorient, so we don't want that. Let's kill this guy. Move over this guy. And there's our disorient. Right. Lay that down. Grab that non-elite who comes in. Spin it. Hit it. Go. Double sharpshooter again. Okay, do we have it? We have it. Okay. We're going to do this. We want the other sharpshooter. Before we get disoriented. Please stop running around like chickens with your heads cut off. I need more healing. There it is. Big heal. Jesus. Gotta get the poor warrior's getting her ass beat. God damn these legionnaires, man. All right, kids. Let's go. Pretty big pull in here. No doubt about that. And we don't want to pull the hallway yet, but we're just going to go in because we're chiefs. We're chiefs. Chiefettes. What's a female chief? Is it still a chief? Or is it just a chiefette? I don't know. I like this type of dungeon right here. This is good stuff for me. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to pull those guys now, I guess. Well, these guys are kind of low. We have our crit back. We don't have... Oh, I didn't want a heroism. Shit. Oh, no. Man, I kind of wanted to use that for the first boss. I don't know if I can kill the first boss without heroism. To be fucking bloodlust, whatever it's called. I don't know if I can do that. This guy's tough, and it's certainly not going to take me 10 minutes to get to him. Oh no! Great. Trying to be all cool on camera. Jeez, these slimes are, See, I don't understand it. Like, look how fast I just cut through those guys, right? Look how easy that was. And the first group was a little bit more difficult than that. Why was that? I feel like maybe I'm rage-starved. Maybe that's what it was. I mean, it's easy to look back at the video and say, okay, well, you had no rage. That's why you weren't doing any moves with the warriors. But does Whirlwind take rage? Maybe it does. I don't think it does when you're Fury, but I think maybe it does when you're arms. And these warriors are arms. So I just like to kill these extra guys because sometimes I have a difficult time getting up this little wooden plank ramp thing. And sometimes I pull them anyway. It's easier just to clear them. It's my delicious dinner. Whoops. Oh, having to navigate this. Oh, that was pretty. Oh, no. Are we in? We're in now. Okay. Great. Yeah, so it certainly didn't take me 10 minutes to get here. Oh, Jesus. So this boss, it pretty much starts when you start attacking these guys. So you're going to attack these guys, and they're going to... All right. And they're going to... they're going to come in like a normal group. And after they're dead, he shows up. The thing is, he's not difficult. You can get out of his mechanics pretty easy until the very end. He does this swirly, spinny move where he's throwing out shadow bolts, and I think it's a whirlwind where you stand in it, and you're actually taking damage. And it's very difficult to heal through. And that's why I was going to hero is, fucking bloodlust. That's why I was going to lust through that. So we'll see what happens at this point. We'll see how well I do. Could have swore that, okay. I thought they all came in at once, but I guess I was wrong about that. I do know that he shows up, though, after you killed him. He just starts to fight. Now we have to pay attention here. Oh my God. Horrified. It's okay. It's okay. Get out of this thing. And now she's horrified. Oh my God. Horrified on the priest. This is where we're going to want to be topped off, so let's... We're definitely going to want to be topped off at this point. Here we go. Blow everything you got, kids. See what I mean? Oh, Jesus, and this never stops. This never stops. Okay, we got to get this priest healed before... It's terrible, man. This is where heroism, bloodlust is... pretty necessary. Oh, come on, don't, dude. Oh my God. That's a tough fight right there. But that's, I mean, he never comes out of that either. Because I thought he did. I thought it was just like a phase where he would stop doing that. But he never stops doing that. last time I was in here, I didn't seem to take nearly as much damage. I was able to step out and heal myself to full before going back in. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that this time. He caught me off guard and he hurt me. But I kind of just stood there last time I fought this guy, and he never stopped doing that. So something to keep in mind. I don't know if he's supposed to stop doing it. Again, with kind of the weirdness I've run into with scaling, it's interesting. So here's a gauntlet type of quick moving through an area up here. Some people dread this. I don't. It was not tough to get through here. So that guy's gonna run away, and we're gonna kill these zealots. They're not even elites. So, I mean, that's what makes this like not hard. I mean, you don't cut through them like absolute butter, like a hot knife through butter. I love that. I don't know what that is. I've got nothing better. I've got no other phrase to use there. None of these guys are elites, man. They're all just a bunch of chumps. Just spin it. Just spin it, baby. Just spin it. These guys don't even shoot at you. They just shoot in random spots. That's like, if you're standing in a random spot, then get out of it. It would be a lot more difficult if they were shooting at you directly. That would suck. Do you see me beating up your front line here? You wanna? I like that. Okay. So sometimes there's a guy back here. I don't know what triggers those guys. Sometimes there is a... maybe he's over here sometimes? Like a rogue. I'm not just looking for the invisible man. I'm looking for rogues, but there's nothing here. So you don't normally want to fight the side guys, although when you come in here and you have the quests to do this area, I'm going to Ardent Defender this. Oh boy, we don't have... Oh no, this could actually be bad. This could actually be bad. There's a lot of stuff here. We don't have our crit. I just used it over the dumb guys back there. Okay, well we're good. We're good. The guys on the sides, they you get all kinds of debuffs put on you in this area. All of these guys, these gladiators, I'm pretty sure it's just the gladiators that do it. But they put an endless mortal strike on you, so that's rough. And you have to kill these centurions on the side. You have to kill 2 of these when you come in here for quests. So you definitely have to attack one of those groups. And I'll go ahead and attack one of those groups here in a moment. I know I'm kind of playing with fire as I just kind of zoom into these areas because I'm capable of pulling any of these. If I pull one of these mortal strike groups, it's over, man. So maybe I'll just go in and blow up the dark caster. I'm not really too worried about him though. Maybe the Reaver. I don't know what these guys do. That was my biggest complaint when I put a forum post up on the Blizzard forums, and a lot of people liked it, and I didn't get a lot of trollish responses, probably because it was so long, such a long and detailed post. But one of the things is that, while the Dungeon Journal, one of my complaints was that the Dungeon Journal tells you all about the bosses, it tells you absolutely nothing about what these guys do, right? And the fact of the matter is that now when you level through these dungeons, you have to remember what every single mob and boss mechanic is for the last 13 years. Like what does the Acolyte do? What does the Heathen do? What does the Reaver do? What does the Centurion do? What do these gladiators do? How is anyone supposed to know that? They can't know it unless you go look it up on external sites. And even, what are you looking for? You're looking for Burning Crusade information. It just feels so awkward and wrong. These guys don't need to be this tough, is I guess what I mean. I wish they had not scaled everything up so high, because a lot of these fights, they just seem unnecessarily long. But that's enough of my soapbox. Let's just go in and kill this Reaver. So this shouldn't be too tough simply because I do have my crit move and I can just spin to win. Oh, the dogs came out too. Nice of them to play. And these Legionnaires, pretty tough. Just a lot of health. That's nice. Yeah, let's kill these guys first. I don't want to pull anything from the side. When I deal with the Mortal Strike guys, I don't want to have to deal with anything else. I don't want there to be... I could have swore that there were other debuffs that was getting put on me. Curses and stuff. Maybe it was just the order of... the kill order I was doing last time was just wrong. Okay, well, never mind. This is definitely... We're definitely going to see some... The other thing is here... I'll have to show you in a minute. Oh, we definitely got some Mortal Strike on us. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, and the other thing is, oh gosh. Oh, I didn't use Ardent Defender. I thought I did. Okay, well, we're okay. The thing with the Sunder armor, I have 2 stacks of Sunder armor on me. If we look at my armor, it's 0. I have 0 armor. I have nothing. I'm taking full damage plus a Mortal Strike. So these side guys are pretty tough. And I noticed that in vanilla dungeons as well. Not that I have a ton of armor. I only have 576. But obviously, the physical damage reduction by 38% with 576 armor. So, you know, I'm taking 38% more damage. I'm getting 50% less healing. So it can be rough if you're not ready for this stuff. And the deal is you can run in on these guys. They fight each other. And you see that they'll fight each other down to certain percentages. Okay, I can't click on... Okay, well... There, 54, and they'll drop each other down a little bit lower. So if you want to jump in on this fight, at this point, they'll start with that amount of health. So that's useful to have, to know of. These guys, I don't think there's anything special about these guys. We will just we'll spin to win here real fast. Champions, they take a lot of damage. They don't really do much. They do stuns, and sometimes they'll chain their stuns one right after each other sometimes. Very annoying. It's like round robin stunning me. But again, there's nothing worrisome there with those guys. Just keep your heels up. Now there's no rogues in this hall. When in the next hall, it's ridiculous. So if you've never been in here and you're not familiar, or you don't remember what it was like in here, you'll see shortly. Now I was worried that this guy was going to be a tough boss. And it's funny, I say that now. Watch him wipe me. But this guy was really easy. Like, he'll do he does a few things. He does an AoE fear. Yeah, an AoE fear. I think it hits everyone. I don't think it's melee only. He does some other AoE stuff. And it's not that detrimental. I guess the biggest thing you have to worry about is that he'll drop aggro. So on the tank obviously has the most threat, and she has the aggro. And what happens is this guy will zero out all of that threat and pick a random character in your party to fight against who isn't your tank. And you can't taunt this guy. He's immune to taunt. So what I remember doing back in the day is that the DPS or whomever took the taunt would stop doing things so that the tank could rebuild threat. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard for me to do because I have to shut off my key maps if I want to do that. And I don't really want to shut off my key maps. So you're probably going to see me just try to fight through it. And eventually the paladin here will pull back threat eventually. But I'm going to have to heal whoever. Last time he picked a warrior to fight against, which was nice. But if he fights the shaman, I don't know, he might kill the shaman. I don't know if he can go after the healer. I really don't know. I guess we'll find out here. No, don't follow. I want to do this. I'm going to do some crit move. Yeah, so he does Thunderclap. And I think he's got a sort of like a Hellfire move. It's some sort of blast. I can't remember what it's called. It's obviously in the Dungeon Journal. He does that as well. And that I think that slows. So here. So he's on the shaman now. Okay, so he doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay. So if I try to taunt, it says immune. you just have to hope that I can get... Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Oh, that's nice. And he's still going to go after her. Okay, okay. It was a lot easier when the... oh, Blast Wave. That's the other bad thing. All right, we got... Give me some of that. You just kind of heal yourself up here real fast. We'll just have to eat the Blast Wave because we're melee heavy. Just another example of how being melee heavy kind of sucks at times, although this guy isn't doing a ton of damage to me. Thunderclap slows everybody's attack speed. We got our crit again on the warriors. And that's this boss, man. He dropped aggro, but that's no big deal. And he's going after a warrior. No big deal. NBD. He'll get any good good gear. We got a feather. I got that bow last time on a warrior. Interesting. Okay, so the final hallway. Kargath Blade Fist is right at the end of this hallway. It's another little L hallway. Actually, let's see. What if we pull this guy through? The thing is with the rogues, there we go. The rogues will sap you. And the bad thing is that I think they can only sap you if you're not in combat. I think they obviously have to follow the same rules of real... Okay, well, let's throw up some Ardent Defender since I'm dying here. Let's go a big heal from the Priest Pants. Let's, I guess that's kind of a good trick here. If we can keep this guy in combat, and keep us all in combat, we can fight these jackragons here. These Shattered Hand Assassins. Good, we got 2 of them. What normally happens, and you might not actually see it now that I kind of got sparred in this last hallway. If you walk down here, if you walk down this hallway out of combat, you get incapacitated for like, it's like a 6 or 7 second stun. And here I'll show you now that we're out of combat because there's even more of these rogues. It's an 8-second stun, and then he kidney shots me. It's wild, man. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just, it's very annoying if you walk down this hallway and you're out of combat. Come on, come on. Do we have another one? Do we have one more? We don't have any others. Okay. Oh, we do have one more. Oh, well, we're still in combat, so. Cool story. Bring it back, warriors. What are you doing? Let's, hard-coded healing, man. One day, I was talking about this before in a prior video. One day, I am going to talk about a healing setup, man. Videos take a long time to make. They, a lot of planning. I need to make sure that the information in them is fucking valid. There's no scratching out, something in a video and just going, oh, sorry, I wanted to do something else there. Once it's up, it's up. So it needs to be right. It needs to be good. It needs to be able to be understood by people who are going to watch it. So here's Kargath Blade Fist. He's not difficult. Let's just do this, right? So pretty much just fight this guy right here. There's nothing to it. It doesn't matter. He doesn't do any AoE stuff. That isn't too crazy. He'll call some ads. They show up right here. That's why I like to fight right here. Just makes it easy to move from the ads to him, especially with the priest. If the priest get... like if you're fighting all the way over here on this side of the arena here, and the priest is here and you guys are over here in the corner, well, the priest is going to grab aggro. So he does a little, okay, just stay there. But the thing is, I just stand still when he does that. Just stop DPSing, unless you've got ranged. If you got ranged, keep DPSing it, but the melee, I don't want the melee running around like idiots, so. Do a little, This is it, man. This is Kargath Blade Fist. Okay, please just come back. Alright, so we got Sharpshooter Man here. Maybe I should pull myself in here. Simply because of the Sharpshooter. So you do want to get on the Sharpshooters. I do believe they can still disorient, although I don't know. They're not elite as far as I can tell. You cut through them pretty quick. It's kind of another example where scaling just feels so wrong. It's like this fight just takes way too long. And for what? Do we have a... Okay, we do have a... There's a bloodlust, and he's down. And I got a level. Nice. 79. 79. Okay, well, that was Shattered Halls. It's a very fun instance. It's densely packed into several areas. It definitely pushes your limits. I mean, it's a good place to practice. I do like it. Puts you under some stress that isn't, like, unnecessarily ridiculous. So Shattered Halls. There you go, people. My name is Mirai. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.